Welcome back everybody here to the multiplayer server here on Elmcreek. We're back with a lot of stuff we need to get done. We have a field of corn and a field of sugar beets that we do need to get in here and get it fertilized. But another big job that we have that I want to get done today is we got this field right here. It was already plowed up. And we need to get all that stone picked up and out of there. If we come up here and take a look, we have that ready. And I'm thinking we're going to get canola in this field. We're going to do a quick turnaround with canola. So we're going to jump on that, get that going there. We have a field of sunflowers that's going to be ready to harvest soon. And actually all of our fields here, all three of them are going to be ready to harvest soon. So it is going to take a lot of time for us to focus on that, but I want to get that canola in that field ready to go, and that's going to be a lot of work. So we're going to hop into the store and we're going to pick out a tractor for us to use today. Actually, I guess it might help if we figure out how much the stoner is going to take. And I am not, why am I not seeing the stoner here? Come all the way up to the top, just work our way down. There it is. And we're gonna run with this one here, and 120 horsepower, so anything over that should be fine. So we're gonna get that purchased. And I should have looked at the store here, and we actually might go with the we're probably actually gonna go with, actually wouldn't hurt going with both of these, or at least with that tractor. The Dutzfar Series 8 Fast Track Massey Ferguson. That's not too bad. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Dutzfar, because as I said, it is a nice one. And I think we're actually gonna put it in the Warrior, because I absolutely love that black look to it. So we're gonna purchase that, and that's nice. We're actually able to get that for a really nice price. That was what, like 65% off, so we're gonna save quite a bit of money. And actually it is a fast tractor, 39 miles per hour. I'm just gonna get it repaired, that way it'll be totally worthwhile for us. And why do I feel like oh, okay, I really don't care about the paint. Paint can chip out all at once. But this thing, oh my god, it looks beautiful on the inside and the outside. I mean, come on. Look at that. You can see right into the engine. And what's going to be our quickest way is probably going to be, yeah, down and around. But this tractor is going to have no problem whatsoever. I mean, ooh, look at those strobes. Better than the traditional radicals. And we'll just turn those off. And blinkers don't look too bad either. But, oh man, that thing just, it looks so nice. 6.5 hours on this tractor, and I think we're going to keep this one probably for a long time. We're going to get our, well, we actually already got our money's worth out of it, buying it from the used market. But I'm going to get this up to the field. We need a, a fertilizer spreader as well. And I think we're going to go with, I was thinking liquid, but maybe we're going to go with a solid fertilizer spreader, just because I feel like it might help us long term. Because then we'd be able to use it for lime as well. But see, that's just, it's hard to say. We'll have to check the used market, see what comes up on the used market. But I am definitely looking forward to it. Now, one of the things we are going to do is, because as you know, stone is relatively worthless in this game. I wish it was I wish it was worth more. Unfortunately, it isn't. So something we're going to do is, instead of taking the time going back and forth just to get a few $100, we're actually going to purchase a trailer and a conveyor system, and we're just going to essentially fill up an entire trailer so it has a little bit more worth from it, rather than just buying it or running it back and forth. Because this is going to be, at this speed, it'll probably take maybe 5 minutes to get down, 5 minutes to get back. So definitely isn't worth it long term. And I think we're going to go this way. And we're going to hire a worker to help us, because there's a lot we need to get done. So we're going to let that guy go. And it is looking nice. Going to stay right in front of it. Oh yeah, that thing looks so nice crawling down the road there. Well, not the road, but the field. Pretty nice. But we need to get to work, because as I said, we got this field that needs to get fertilized. I'd like to get one application on it. It's a small field, so I don't know if we're going to make much money on it, but I want to be able to at least make enough money that we profit from it. So we do need another tractor. Well, first we're going to see if they have a fertilizer spreader of some sort, whether it's solid or liquid, and they do not have one. Let's see, the Massey Ferguson. We already have the thus far, so I don't know if I want to go with a Massey. So let's take a quick look here. Well, actually, what horsepower rating do we need for this spreader? For some reason, for some reason with this new game, I can never figure out where anything's at. I'm actually gonna go with this one if we go with liquid. Maybe because personally, because I haven't used it before. I've always used every other one, but never seen that one. So that does lime. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go. See, I don't know. That's what's hard, is you never know what you want to go with. I mean, the same thing. I go with this one all the time. This does bigger space, so we're gonna go with the bigger one for now. It'll be worth it long term. And we need pallets of liquid fertilizer. One. I think it only do 4,000, so we're only gonna do 2 of them. And we need a tractor. It didn't give me a speed, but I want to use equipment I've never used before, like the Valtra. I've never once used it. We're at some point going to need a, front loader for it. So I think we're going to go with this one, but we'll go with the weighted wheels. No, they just got wides. We'll go with the wide. Now we're going to go with the narrow. We'll go with this one. I like it a little bit better. But that's running there, and that's almost half of the 800,000 that we have. So we're going to have to hopefully be a little more mindful with that. And we'll find out if we have no front weight. I don't think so, because it has tires down there. It's its own axle, so it might be fine. It seems like it has a nice little giddy up to it. But that's a big chunk of our budget, because we do need to get harvesters still. So we are going to have to be mindful of that. We might take a couple jobs, just make a little bit of extra money, help us out. That's all we can really hope for, is just to make a little bit extra money here. I was hoping to go with the with the Case IH. That's 300,000, and then the headers. We actually can get away with just a corn header for this season. So that would probably put us at 370. Trailer probably about another 50. Roller planter. I think we're definitely be running our budget really close. So that's something that we're gonna have to really keep an eye on and hope we don't have problems with it. We might have to. Actually, something that I might try doing is just dumping the stone in the one shed. That way I don't have to worry about buying conveyors right now, and then I can just do that down the road after a harvest or two. I feel like that might be our best bet. Again, a little bit of, not really lag, but more just like a missed frame here or there, you know, with a little bit of latency. But this is actually a pretty nice tractor in here. I actually do enjoy it. Something a little different than what I'm used to using, but it, you know, works nice for now. We'll find out if it was a mistake. If we had the time, I probably would have ran with one tractor, but unfortunately, because we don't really have much time right now, we're just gonna have to run with two tractors to keep ahead. But other than that, I mean, I'm not really... As I said, I think we're just going to cut a little close on the personal finance of the farm, but other than that, it should be good, and it actually gives it a little bit of a... requires a little bit of strategy when trying to do it. And we'll have to keep an eye on the stone picker, just because I don't recall last time I used it, it didn't stop when it got to 100%. It just kept going. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't fill up too much. We'll get this thing folded out. Normally, I would never run through a field this size, or at this growth stage, with a fertilizer, but it has to get done. There's just nothing we can do about it. Let's just make sure it's taking. Yep. I guess I didn't turn on the whatchamacallit? Cruise control. But definitely not having any problems. I think making this turn might be a little hairy. Yeah. I usually just close it up, get through there. But I'm going to stick you guys on a time lapse, because I'm going to finish this, and actually I'm going to... Oh yeah, we got plenty. It's not even going to finish the field. So I'm going to stick you on a time lapse. As I said, this field needs to get fertilized. And I think that's it, actually, to be honest with you. This one, the soybean, or the sugar beet. Yeah, I think that might be it. So I'm going to fertilize these out, and then we're going to probably hop over and take over the stone picker, finish that up so I don't have to pay an employee. So we're going to do that. I will see you guys when we are finished. And just like that, we are just about done with the field. We hold just center enough. We should be able to get all of that without worrying about coming back an extra few feet. Yep. So we get that folded up and in, and we're going to drive this back down to the farm. And I decided we're going to actually plant that canola in September. So we have another month that we can wait to get that planted. I think it'll just be easier for us long term. That way we're not trying to rush it all done in one night. And I'm trying to think. We're not gonna... I doubt we're gonna need this one, so we're actually gonna put it up this side a little bit more. And it's not just like moving equipment in ATS. That's for certain. I think I'm gonna... One of the things I want to try more is I want to try doing more first person. Let me know what you guys think if you guys want to see that. As I mentioned in At least I think I mentioned it in the ATS video. And we get that turned off, and it is looking pretty after 1 days of work on it. Still, I mean, we personally probably didn't need 2 tractors, but it's better to have it and not have to worry about it. It's nice that we got those done early enough for us. And as you guys can see, our lights are on. So it is starting to light up the yard nicely. It's how I wanted it. I wanted it to be kind of like right from the entrance in, but kind of keeping this side area a little more dark. But that is doing good. Hope you guys enjoy the video. We're not going to have a multiplayer video be as consistent as every other one, just because, you know, I can only progress as far as everyone else on the server. So we are officially done for the month of August, because that's all done. Those are both seeded out. And we can get rid of that. So yeah, we are good. So I don't envision us having much in the way of problems going into next month. We'll get in there, we'll get planted, and fingers crossed, maybe we'll have some harvesting to do next month. At least one thing. Actually, real quick, sugar beets. Actually, no, we are good. So actually, probably a good thing we wait till September. But that is going to do it, guys. If you like the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and as always, I'll see you next video.